Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. I apologize, I am losing my voice, so I'm going to try to get through this the best that I can. But today I'm putting together a floral arrangement that's inside of a basket, and you could actually use this instead of a bridal bouquet. You can also use it as a flower girl basket too. Just kind of a cute idea. And I've got this, wicker gathering basket, and I actually use some dense styrofoam balls in there because I couldn't find a block of dense styrofoam in my little stash. So I just grabbed that, which, as long as it's a dense styrofoam and I know it's going to hold the stems, it will work. And then my camera started sliding down. So going back back here. So what I'm going to do is arrange the flowers in a gathering style, so kind of grouping them together. I like using stuff that, would drape over a basket if you were to pick them, like tulips. I do have some freesia that I'll be adding as well. And then on the reverse end of where the flowers are, I'm going to keep all of the artificial floral stems, and then I had some extras too. This is why I always keep everything. And then those will be placed in the back on the opposite end of the styrofoam. So it looks like the front and the back flowers that you just picked. So just a nice basket of gathered flowers. I do have a couple variety of roses. I'm using the peach roses as my focal. So I'm going to keep those more to the middle and out to the front more. I also have red roses, and those, because of the color is not as bright as the peach, would kind of take a back seat to the peach colored rose. If you were to do the opposite, your eyes might kind of fight over what you're supposed to look at first. The shape of the roses and the fact that they're roses will make your eyes go to that, but the color is going to kind of trump what type of flower and the shape it is. So I've got my peach roses more towards the center there. And then I just kind of tuck in around some hydrangeas. I just want to fill in that basket so you can't see into it. The hydrangeas give the illusion of just a lot more placed in there than what actually is. I think there's probably a dozen stems in here, but it looks way fuller than just a dozen stems. I had some greenery to choose from, but I really liked how that kind of leafy eucalyptus had that drape to it. So just tuck a little bit around the edge just for a little bit of greenery. I have some leftover hydrangea leaves that I want to use to kind of cover up the styrofoam on the other side. It's going to sit more in the basket, so you don't really see it. But again, that's why I always keep all of my stuff. I must admit that my little craft area there is completely full of stuff that probably should be thrown away, but I always find uses for it, so it's hard for me to toss anything. I'm adding a bow to kind of show where it is gathered. You could probably use a bigger bow. I just like the colors of this thinner bow, so I took the two colors and made the bow out of that, and then just kind of fluff it so it has a little bit of dimension, just different colors in it. Of course, long tails so that it has a nice flow. And then as you can see, I'm just putting in those stems on the opposite side so it looks like you had gathered the flowers, and nobody will ever know that it's actually two separate sides of a styrofoam inside of a basket. When I'm placing the flowers themselves, I try to make the stems all go into the same point so that they all kind of point towards the center, and that way it has the true gather look to it. But there we go. We made it to the end. It's just a gathering wedding or wedding basket with gathered flowers. Thank you so much for watching.